Hey everybody, what's up? Tim here, back again for another Timotato Reacts. Today we're checking out Jinjer, Jinjer, and the song called Pisces, which is very fitting because I myself, born March 11th, 1989, making me 31 years old for those curious, I am a Pisces. So we are listening to the song Pisces, a live session. That way, we can actually see some instruments being played. And this is apparently put out by Napalm Records, fantastic label. Pretty sure they're still around. I mean, they've been one of the longer running labels for quite some time. So anyway, let's check it out. I've heard, I listen to Sirius XM radio sometimes when I'm in my car, and I've heard clips of Jinjer, but just not a band I've really gotten into. So someone mentioned I should check Jinjer out. So here I am, checking Jinjer out. Let's get right into it. Again, I'm excited about it. I know they have a female vocalist, which is great because my old band had a female vocalist as well. So, I mean, Jinjer and I were basically the same. So let's see what we got. Little clean intro. Yeah. An ESP guitar. Some type of MH model, I assume. Or Eclipse. No, not an Eclipse. It would be like an MH, right? Like an artist series. Bass player, tapping. Very nice. Drummer has his monitors in. Oh yeah. I love this. Very good. Drummer's got obviously some chops. He's using a PV1, what looks like a 6505. Oh. Yeah, so should have known as soon as I saw the PV6505. That didn't look like a 5150, so a 6505, definitely that modern metal tone. The other guitarist in my band used a 6505. And obviously, I mean, I got some killer tone. So, was not expecting that drop there. Sounds like we're in quite a low tuning, which is, fantastic. And she's about to scream her, lungs out, which I'm really looking forward to. So, let's get back to that. Are we serious? She's got one of the more brutal voices I've heard in some time. That's insane. Well, that's ridiculous. Man, some chops.
No promises I ever give. Don't rely on me and I won't deceive. The beginning or the end you can't tell. When I wave my fin and shake my tail, I grew a different normal.
So, like, as I'm watching this, I have a hard time, and this is just me this is what goes on in my mind. Hard believing how clean this is, and her vocals especially. Her voice sounds amazing, like pitch perfect. Even the guttural stuff sounds really good. Kind of crazy. I wonder what they sound like live. And I get that this is a live session, but clearly, this is an ideal setting for this audio. So would love to see what they sound like live. Her voice is pretty darn amazing. So let's finish it off here. So far, I'm pretty amazed.
Neptune's child, shivering inside, drowns in a liquid gold.
Sweet bass licks all throughout.
Cherish his life to the underworld. Make me flash and when the winter cries.
Voices swimming through the river, all the life against the stream.
Searching for the room to catch on and see the sun beam.
Don't suffocate in painful tortures, long-cutting tables of callous men.
Again, I know nothing about Jinjer, so someone enlighten me possibly, but is that really her? Like, you could almost, in a portion of it, you could almost hear, like, her actual scream come through more subtly, I felt like. And it didn't, like, this is almost too deep. Again, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to fire shots or anything. Like, I'm like, kind of amazed. Let me finish it, and then we'll talk more.
Wandering on a phantom butchers, emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are whipped away.
Shiza. Okay. So yeah, she slays. If that's all legit and that's her voice, I mean, goddamn, more power to her. That was absolutely amazing. The cleans were, fantastic, clean. The screaming was spot on. And she had two different levels there. At the end, it was a bit like a weaker of a scream, not in the sense where it was bad, but just in the sense where it was a bit cleaner of a scream. And it sounded a bit more kind of realistic, I would say, versus that lower sound, that tone she was getting. Kind of wild. The guitar, of course, was great. Drummer was awesome. Bass player doing his little tippity-tappity. That was fantastic, too. Overall, really good song. Would definitely listen to more of them. What's funny is, like Jinjer, they've apparently gotten, pretty popular in the metal scene, except I've never really heard them before. It's kind of funny, like, once you start listening to some bands, you just kind of stick with those bands. And over the years, I haven't really adopted too much new stuff. So one example, cattle decapitation has been around for years and years and years. Except I only just got into them late 2019 with their newest album, Death Atlas. So, pretty cool. I love that feeling of being opened up to new bands, new music. That's always a good feeling. And especially when you like it. You're like, oh yeah, I vibe with that. So I'll definitely be checking out more of Jinjer. Thank you to whoever recommended it. You're a smart person. You clearly have good taste in music. And if anyone else has anything they want me to check out, doesn't need to be metal related. Could be anything. I'll check it out and I'll react to it. And this, of course, has been another episode of Timotato Reacts. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Stay safe. Stay sober. Or not. Whatever. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.